It's like almost 7 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't like do my daily check-in. So today wasn't a bad day. Like I was chilling. I what happened today? I just made a bunch of calls, sent a bunch of emails, text messages, and just handling a bunch of business. I had to turn my camera into Canon because it was acting weird. So I turned that in, sent it off to UPS. I went live on my YouTube channel, my main channel, because I'm really close to being monetized. So I just was going live and, telling people like support me, like I'm so close. Like if you really fucks with me, just, play my videos. I'm so close. Like help a bitch out. Then came back. Did I even go on the trampoline? No. But this is usually what my schedule is. Like I'm not going to sleep till sometimes 8, 9 o'clock in the morning because both of the girls are asleep now. Gracious has probably been asleep for maybe 30 minutes. Sita's probably been asleep for about an hour. And like I said, it's almost 7 o'clock in the morning. So this is my time where I don't have to do anything. But then Sita has has to be on her food at 8, get off of it at 9. Then she has medicine at 10, food again at 12. So, I'm up. I literally just take naps. So, yeah, I started editing Gracious's video, her baby video. Really don't have too many pictures and stuff from there, but that's a whole nother story. Whatever. And then I don't have a lot of the anything that I might have had is gone like 4 or 5, 6 phones ago or 2 iPads ago. It's all gone, but their dad has some stuff on his computer, and I had asked him when he sent me the one video finally. After arguing for weeks about nothing, I'll ask him for the video, then he'll start asking me about somebody I dealt with 6 years ago, asking me questions. Like, it's so draining mentally, but my day was so good today, it really didn't faze me. So, yeah, so I asked him, I'm like, is there another video? And then he was like, oh, well, you didn't answer my question. And his question is, the person I dated like 6 years ago, was he cheating on his girlfriend in college? Oh, no, was I dealing with this dude while he had a girlfriend? And I'm like, bro, at this point, like I don't understand. It's so psychotic at this point. It's so psychotic. And then I'm like, whatever. So is there any other video, whatever? And he was like, oh, I don't care about these guys. Honestly, I'm not going to ask you any questions anymore. Earlier, he was saying, like, if I'm not messing with nobody, if it ain't about you, I'm just about this stuff for my family. I'm like, oh, yeah, he might ask me for something because anytime he all of a sudden wants to be positive and doesn't want to breathe down my back and ask me questions and be an asshole and he's not calling me out my name, he's going to ask me to do something for him, or he's going to ask me for something sexual, because that's if I don't do it, if I don't do it, then he brings up my past and I'm a prostitute hoe and I was selling pussy. But then when he gets in the mood and he wants to be all about Asia, he wants to be a family guy, and he's a peacemaker. It's psychotic, bro. And I just, oh my God, just like make sure you just don't have sex with anybody, because that is literally the worst fuck of my life. Literally the worst thing I could have ever decided to do. What the fuck? That shit is whack. But so yeah, and then I just started listening to Miles Monroe. He's a pastor, and I watch his stuff a lot because he be dropping jewels, and he was saying that a man, if your household is at a disarray, it's because of the guy. And they say, like, He was saying, like, in society, it's supposed to be the man leads the woman, so the woman's behind him. So he had a man stand and a woman stand behind him. And he said, but then when Satan comes and attacks the man falls back onto the woman. And the woman is the person that's getting crushed. The woman is the person that is bearing all the weight and all that stuff. And he was like, and that's exactly why, marriages and stuff don't last, because the woman is taking on a role that wasn't meant for her. Like he said that women are in search of father figures and stuff like that. That's why when a woman is walked down the aisle from her father, he therefore, like, passes the responsibility of taking care of the daughter to the man, and then the man is responsible to, sustain her mentally, emotionally, spiritually. He didn't say nothing about physical, and I'm so glad, because holy cow, I have so many like mixed thoughts when it comes to that, because according to their dad, Mr. Holy Sanctified Jesus' second coming, he's saying that, oh, well, according to the Bible, when you're married, whenever your significant other, your husband or wife wants to have sex, you have to give it to them. It's in the Bible. And I'm like, so that's rape. Because if somebody doesn't want to have sex and you're forcing them to have sex, I don't care if you're married or not, that is rape. So because the Bible says that I have to consensual to be raped, like, it's the most psychotic thing I've ever heard in my life. But when I, do my own research, and then I listen to people who are living correctly and living the right way, they say, like, they don't mention nothing about that, because I know that's not right. But yeah, what else? So I'm about to just listen to that till I fall asleep. But I just wanted to come in and check in, because I want to do daily logs. Like, this is my personal diary. And I'm liking it. I'm getting my thoughts off my chest and anything that comes off my head. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. So my brother texted me earlier, and for the most part, it's some days where I don't feel like myself. I don't want to claim that, oh, I'm so depressed, I'm so sad, but yeah, like, I still feel like I'm dealing with postpartum and a bunch of, other stuff. So it's some days where I just want to, well, most days I just sit up here, and I would just rather be up here with my kids. And if I didn't have to go downstairs for food or to use the bathroom, I wouldn't leave from up here. So some people might say that's depression. Some people might say, well, you just like being by yourself. Call it what you want, whatever. So my brother asked me the other day. He asked me if I could do his laundry, and he was like, oh, I'll pay you. And I never asked him for money, nothing. So I did his laundry, folded it, everything, had it in the basket in his room for him when he came back. And he said thank you and didn't give me no money. And it's not like, again, it's not about the money, it's the principle. Like, don't offer me something and then don't do that, because I'm the type of person that I know I don't like to have those money conversations, which has probably, a reason why so many people have taken advantage of me when it comes to financial stuff in my life. But I don't like having those money conversations, and it's awkward and stuff like that. So then, boom, fast forward, he texted me and was like, hey, Henry, can you knock he calls me Henry, he doesn't call me Asia. He's like, can you knock my laundry out for me? And he's like, and then tomorrow morning, like, we can go on a run. And I didn't even respond. Because I kind of felt some type of way. So you can tell me if I'm wrong. Like, I don't have friends. I don't have anybody I can call up when I'm bored and just, have those girlfriend conversations. And, I don't have that. So some people might say, and some people have told me, like, oh, that's so sad, and oh my God, you must feel so alone. And sometimes I do, but for the most part, I have realized that when I do get in the company of other people, I start to get annoyed and wish that I was secluded to myself. So I'm not pressed, but I kind of felt some type of way. So then he called me and was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. He was like, you might have to ask mommy to watch the kids. because to hold the kids down so we can go on a run, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going on no run. For one, like the way he came at is just like he was, oh, do my laundry and we can go on a run together. Like, no, if I wanted to get up and run, I can go run. Like, my kids are asleep right now and I have, decent amount of energy to at least run a good 2 miles. I just don't like feeling or thinking someone's taking advantage of my situation because I'm getting my shit together, if that makes sense. Like, why offer me money and everyone needs money, but like, I'm trying to save up, I'm trying to, make moves, I'm trying to figure out a lot of shit right now. And don't offer me money knowing that I really need it and then not fall through. That really bothered me. And then, oh, knock my laundry out and then we're gonna go on a run together. Like, no. We just went running the other day and it was no stipulations or nothing. Now it's like, okay, we'll do my laundry and then we can do this together. No, I'm okay. So I didn't even do his laundry. I think my mom ended up doing it. But yeah, that just, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking that, but that's what I felt like. Do this and then we can do this. And that's exactly what I was saying in yesterday's video. Everything comes with stipulations with people like, well, if you do this for me, then we can do this. Well, do this and then we can do this. It's never like, okay, well, here, Asia, there you go. There's nothing. It's just like, I don't know if people around me feel bad for me or they look down on me because, just a few years ago, I'm a fucking D1 all-star fucking world-class athlete, and when nobody be handling me or talking to me like they do now, I swear on my life, people did not handle me or talk to me or even fucking come at me sideways about shit just a few years ago. But now that, sorry, I had to free up some space, but now that I'm, not that star athlete anymore, and now that I'm, down and out, and I wouldn't say down and out, now that I'm trying to, dig myself out and dig myself out of the hole that I buried myself in, and find myself and rediscover who Asia is after coming out of a fucking traumatic relationship for so long and shit like that. I feel like people treat me like I'm some dumbass little girl. Because even like I'll have a conversation with him and he's talking to me like, and it's not even just him, it's everybody around me. That's why I can't wait to fucking move and relocate. And then the last thing I'm gonna say before I get off here, earlier I came across this YouTuber and he was saying like, you gotta watch things that you say and the things you speak of because they always end up being full circle. And that's also in the Bible. And it's like life and death is in the power of the tongue. So like if you're talking about like, oh, my back hurts and my back hurts and my back hurts and my back hurts, like you're literally putting that energy out into the universe. So the universe has to make your shit hurt because that's what the fuck you keep talking about. So I've always tried to be really since I've learned that, I've tried to be really selective with the stuff that I say because I realized even years ago, stuff that I said, not understanding that my words have power, have come to pass. Like, even before my grandma passed away, I used to always say, like, oh, but once grandma passed away, I'm not running track no more. Like, it's over. It's a dub. It's a dub. It's a dub. And literally, when she passed, I didn't want shit to do with track anymore. Like, my energy, everything behind it was just, it was a dub. And I would try to force myself to feel that fire again, and that feeling, and it just was over. And I honestly think it's because I spoke that on my life so many years prior that when I really wanted it, and when I really wanted something to happen and I really needed something to happen, it was just like, well, your grandma died now, and you said, well, once she dies, it's over, so it's over. Like, what happened that year? It was so many, before she even passed, like that year I got into a car accident. So then, a head-on car accident was crazy because like I really shouldn't even be here. Like it was some shit, and that's a whole nother story. That's a whole Thanksgiving, got into a car accident, and caused me to have like sciatica nerve stuff. So I would feel the sharp pain from my lower back all the way down into my legs. So I'd be running, and then all of a sudden the sharp pain come, and when it's time for you to step it up and hit that fast twitch, because I ran 800, you start to pick it up when you have about 600 meters, not 600 meters left, when you have about 400, when you have about 500 meters left, you want to start picking it up, and then that last 300, you make moves, and that last 200, you're fucking going. You're just going. And I just remember like my last race, that was like make or break. Like, this is gonna determine if you're gonna have an agent, and if you're gonna get signed with Nike or Adidas or whatever country, or what, I mean, not whatever country, because I run for Jamaica, but whatever company, whatever. You got all these scouts and everybody in the stands watching, and my shit was like over and whatever. So I'm just trying to really learn and adjust my mind and manifest things and just remain positive. So today was a good day overall, even though Satan definitely was trying to come through and mess with my mental and just use people to attack me. But yeah, I'm very hopeful that things are going to get better. And yeah, I like doing this. It makes me really happy. And if anybody sees this video ever, I appreciate you for tuning in. And what else? Anything happened today? What else happened today? That's it. Also, too, I'm really liking TikTok. I need to like get more into it, but I think I really need to put my phone down more. But I'm just like playing catch up with so much stuff. Like, I'm editing so many videos, and I'm trying to like get my YouTube channel situated. I'm trying to get monetized, so I have to be on my phone, but I'm praying soon I'm able to just put my phone down and do like record a video, edit that night, post it, and not having to play catch up. Like, I feel like I've been playing catch up with so many things my entire life, and now I'm 29 years old and I'm catching up. I'm just trying to play catch up. I don't even feel 29, honestly. I do feel like I'm 20 years old. I feel like I'm fresh out of high school half of the time. Mentally, I mean, even though my experiences surpass what I feel my mental age, I'm definitely way more mature than I was when I fresh out of high school. But I do feel mentally how I am now is how I should have been prepared coming out of high school or coming out of college and stuff like that, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I'm gonna stop talking and I'm getting off of here, and see you guys later.